CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Steffy made a critical error that would ultimately lead to her untimely demise. It all began when Steffy uncovered a secret that would have been best left in the shadows. She witnessed Luna kissing Bill Spencer. This revelation was shocking enough, considering Bill's history and the complicated web of relationships in Los Angeles. However, Steffy's decision to confront Luna led her down a dangerous path. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and determination to protect her family, Steffy went to Luna's apartment to confront her. Luna, seemingly unfazed by Steffy's accusations, tried to calm her by offering her a drink. Trusting Luna's gesture, Steffy accepted the drink, unaware that it was poisoned. This tragic mistake proved fatal. Steffy's death wasn't the first time someone had fallen victim to Luna's deadly schemes. Earlier in the series, Hollis and Tom, two characters who had crossed paths with Luna, met their demise under similarly suspicious circumstances. Both had been poisoned after consuming beverages Luna had tampered with. Despite these previous incidents, no one had connected the dots that Luna could be involved in something so sinister. Steffy's tragic death sent shockwaves through Los Angeles. Her sudden departure left her loved ones devastated and the Forrester family in disarray. The news of her death spread quickly, causing widespread panic among those who knew and loved her. The Forrester family, particularly Ridge and Taylor, were inconsolable. Steffy was not just a beloved daughter, but a vital part of their lives. Her death seemed incomprehensible, and the circumstances surrounding it only added to their pain. The thought of Steffy dying in such a manner, alone and betrayed by someone she might have considered a friend, was too much to bear. As the family prepared for Steffy's funeral, the atmosphere was thick with grief and disbelief. It was a somber gathering, filled with tears and shared memories, a stark contrast to the vibrant and strong woman Steffy had been. Ridge and Taylor, along with the rest of the Forresters, were left to grapple with their loss and the terrifying realization that someone close to them might be responsible. Detective Baker was quick to take charge of the investigation, determined to uncover the truth behind Steffy's death. However, his efforts were initially met with frustration. The poisoning left no obvious clues, and there were no signs pointing to the identity of the killer. The lack of evidence made it seem as if the person responsible for this heinous act might get away with it, adding to the fear and anxiety that had gripped the community. In the midst of all this, Bill Spencer stumbled upon a vital piece of evidence that would change the course of the investigation. While at his home, Bill found Steffy's phone, which had been left behind. This discovery led him to realize that Steffy had been at his house on the day of her death and might have encountered Luna there. Bill's discovery set off a chain of realizations. He began to piece together the events leading up to Steffy's death and the role Luna might have played. The more he thought about it, the clearer it became that Luna was not just a bystander in this tragedy, but the orchestrator. Realizing the gravity of his discovery, Bill knew he had to act quickly. He reached out to Detective Baker with his suspicions, providing him with the information he had gathered. Bill was determined to see justice served for Steffy's death and to prevent anyone else from falling victim to Luna's deadly tactics.